So now let's move on to line plots in Matplotlib. So before I create a line plot, I manipulated the data to how I want it to be. So first I imported all the libraries I'm gonna need to do that. And here I imported our CSV file into a data frame. And we dropped a column named unnamed column too. And then we changed the data type of the day column to a datetime data type, and I sort the values by day. And then I took the year out of the day column and put it into its own column. And then we only put the two columns into our data frame. Then here you see we get the two columns, and then we grouped it by the year, and we set the aggregate to the sum. So we grouped it by year and the sum of the bicycle hires. So now let's create our line plot. So first we have to create figures and axes. Fig equal to plt.figure, and then we're gonna set the fig size to 6x3 and create our ax, set that to fig.add underscore axes, and we only want one, so we set the upper noun to 0. And we want the 6x3 size, so we set these to 1. Now let's run that. Oh, first I need to run, we didn't run this cell, so let me run all the cells. And you see we got our figure. So now let's add a plot. So we call our ax.plot, and then we want the year column for the x and the number of bicycle hires for the y. Let me just go copy this. Control C, paste it here. Now let's run that. And you see we got our line. We can set a marker. Marker equals to, and let's just give it a dot, so we put it at O. Let's run that, and we get a marker. To change the color is the same way we did with the bar plot in the previous lesson. So I mean, set color equals to, let's say purple. Run that, and you see we did it. If we want, we could plot another axis on this same figure. So let me copy this and just make some changes to it. So what I'm gonna do is just multiply all of this times 2. And let's run that. And you see we got our second plot. Let me give it a color of red. And you see we changed the color of the second plot. If we want to set titles and labels, ax1.set underscore title, and I'm just gonna put number of hires, then set the X label, set that to year, and get the Y label, set that to number of hires. And let's add the plt.show function to remove this. And let's run it. And you see we change our title and axis. So that's how you make a line plot in Matplotlib.